Okay guys, welcome back to another live stream. In this live stream, I'm going to first check to see how much gold I've gotten during this day, because I've literally been AFKing this farm all day to see how much I can get, because I haven't been a good garden farm in this world. Not to say why. Oh. I just do that because I have to crouch for this. We're gonna check and see how much gold we have. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know how the hell to get down. Whoa, why are they so cool looking? I don't remember getting something for that. Oh, I did kill. Okay. Before I kill this spider, I'm gonna eat my food. Bam, get the freak out of my game, kid. Okay, that's pretty freaking good. Oh shoot, that's the only problem is I don't have enough. So, I'm gonna chill right here again, and I'm going to show you guys how to build a good iron farm for bedrock, because one of my fans slash my girlfriend, sorry to call you out, but is struggling with that. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. I gotta go to the bathroom really freaking bad though. I'm back. Bedrock iron farm. Single biome? No. Default. So Bro, the stuttering is pissing me off so much, dude. Okay, I'm breaking down these trees so I can have room. Okay. So, first we need glass or leaves. Leaves would work too, but glass is better because it's see-through. So that's what I would use personally. And you also need I like to use smooth stone because I feel like it looks the best. But we're just gonna start with building the part where the villagers are in. Needed to build a 3x3. Shoot. Sorry. And then put an extra layer on it, so it should be a 5x5. Yeah. Now now you want some beds. You want to put them like this. Yeah, this. There we go. Now we can fit an extra bed. Now, you want to put the glass 2 blocks high all around it. I would go 3. So put an extra, sorry. I'm kind of making this on the fly. I had the general idea when I started. So, and then you're going to fill up the top area up here. Now, you're going to need some buttons. Now, I'm on Java, so I'm not going to show you guys, sorry enough, proof that this works because I can't really prove it on here. And you're also going to need a obsidian, this stuff for a portal. Where is it? Oh, it's down here. You're going to want to build a 3 wide portal. And 3 tall. 3x3. Put buttons all along it. Now grab your wall and put it all around like this. Okay. This should be it. Now, I need to put my villagers in here. So they don't escape. I would advise doing it like this. Getting minecarts and stuff like that and getting them up here like that way. If it's like you just got iron in your world and you don't have powered rails, I would use a what are those things called? A furnace minecart. There we go. That's what it's called. I'm just gonna make a platform here, just as an example kind of thing. Just pretend this is my like villager breeder, basically. Now, bring this and this. And I'm gonna grab a villager egg. You guys, this area is basically my villager breeder, but I can't wait 20 minutes for each one to come. So, and I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me wait that long. So, 4, 5. You're gonna need. Make sure that you have 5 villagers. Sorry. As many villagers as there is beds. So 5. I wouldn't do any more than that. Any more villagers than that. Now, just place your rails all the way up this. What the heck? There we go. Now, oh shoot, I need some coal. Now, you just grab them. You're gonna put coal in here, and it'll move. This guy right there. There you go. Now, to get them all the way up there, and you just have to do that per villager. And you just break this. Wait until all of them are in there. I'll show you guys what to do when you get to that part. Now, there we go. Perfect. Go. Go, villager. Dude. Man, get the freak out. Bro. Okay. Okay, and you got all the way in there. There we go. Now we're just gonna bam. Make sure that this block is glass. Once these guys all get in there, I'll show you the next part. There we go. Oh shoot. Make sure that you guys don't do this mistake. Okay, this guy should get in there. I'm just gonna tell you to wait until you will break the minecarts and everything once you have them on there. So you're gonna break these, step up on this, and then through here, since they can't jump up there, you're gonna break the carts like this. I would use an axe so you can one-shot it. It'll just make it easier. Now, break all of this. We're gonna do a better video on this sometime. I don't know exactly when. Now that's how you're gonna get them up in here. Now, since it is bedrock that I built this farm for, that's what this is meant for. They use a different method called gossip, if I'm not mistaken, to make iron farms work. That's how they spawn iron golems. So they spawn one in here, which I'm actually gonna spawn a player right here, so that he can load this. Okay, Alex is gonna chill here so this will load. And I'm gonna build the nether side. Now, in Bedrock, understand you can't go above the nether ceiling. So, I'm just gonna clear out an area. Doesn't have to be a specific thing, just big enough so you can make this. And you're gonna go from the sides like this. And build it like this. So, go one block out from the portal. Like this. And then go back. It should go up against the walls. All the way up till it's right here. So this is what this part should look like when it's done. And then more of this. It's a pretty good nether spawn. Not too bad, I guess. You already got ender pearls right off. Okay, now you're gonna build it this many blocks. So about from the bottom of the portal, it should be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just match the other side with it. Go this, take this down, and this down, and this down. Okay, there you go. You got that. You got that part completely done. Just make sure there's no lava and everything down here. Yeah. Okay, so in dang it, I forgot. You can't splice portals in Bedrock. Because my version of this, I break the bottom part of the, I set a command. It's carpet mod command, which is a mod that allows me to change specific parts of the game. Because you used to think, but okay, scratch that. I apologize, guys. You're gonna want to close the side of the portal. Pick one side of the portal, it doesn't matter too much. You're gonna close that side of the portal. And you don't have to, but break that part right there. You can just leave it how it was before and just break that part and close off that side of the portal. And you're gonna make this side one spot farther. Or for comfort, just to make sure that it never, like, an iron golem never gets stuck in there, you can even go one more block out. I'm not going to. There we go. Then you're gonna build that again. Now, down here, you want to pick a block where you want your chest to be, or you can just place a chest there. And you're going to need enough hoppers to fill out this bottom area. So about 6 hoppers, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 6 hoppers. Now, place your chest here. Okay. Here's your collection system. Now, the killing part of it. So to make an automatic killer. So, you don't want to grab signs. Doesn't matter what sign, as long as it's a sign. And lava. And place them right at the bottom part. Make sure that between the signs and the hoppers there's 1 block space. And go up a block here. Make sure that you're not at the same level as the signs. Or at this level, because then the lava will flow on top of you, so you're not a block. You're block space between you and the signs when you go up, so that there's space for the lava to go and it doesn't flow over top of you. You don't want that to happen, especially if you're in survival. And here's your killing chamber. Now, it's one part that we're gonna add to make sure that iron golems don't ever get clogged in here, or stuck, whatever you want. And we're gonna use a piglin, a zombified piglin, and a boat. So shoot, I gotta find a boat. Here we go. This will work. You don't have to use a chest boat. I'm just using a chest boat because it's the first boat that I saw. So place it right here. Scoot as close as you can towards the middle of the block. Towards the thing. And then get this guy. Hey buddy, come over here. You can even hit him. Watch out for survival for the piglins around you. Oh shoot, I forgot. I'm not in survival, so he's not gonna actually try to kill me. This is dangerous. Oh my gosh, dude, great. Just right after that, build a hole. Now, it's not making any iron golems right now because first off, I'm in Java, so it's gonna be slower if it even makes any at all. Second off, yeah, it's not. So they're sleeping, so they're making. And then place these right here. There we go. Now yours is done. And I would even place these, if you want to, you can even place them like this. I would advise this very highly because they're less likely to get clogged in this area and they're just run straight into them and it'll lead them all the way down. There's no edges or anything of the trap doors that they could fall onto and get stuck and never fall down into. This. So, here you go. Here's your part. Now, make sure you don't fall down into there. And come back here. Ugh, it's freezing again. And slash set slash time. I'm setting it to days so that they can actually. Now it's really important that you make sure this is at least 20 blocks off the ground. Make sure there's no iron golems within this area from the ground up. If I were you, I would even build this out in the middle of here. So you can just, it'll actually make it so much easier. A lot freaking easier. So just start here. Do a path of glass. This is to get the villagers out there. Make that pod thing right at the top of the surface of the water and build this track with glass. And you can even use it as a way to get to it. And glass is spawn proofed, so you don't have to, if you need to spawn proof something, you can just use glass. It'll do it. But I'm gonna show you guys that it works. And if it was not working, what you can do is grab any kind of work table and just break out these blocks. Place 3 here and then 2 here. And they should all grab jobs, and that should help fix the problem. If not, make sure that they are all claimed to bed. If that's not working, make sure that there are no iron golems underground anywhere, because they can still spawn underground. Now this, since it's all water cave, they can't spawn because they can only spawn in 2 or less blocks of high of water depth. Deep water. That's as deep as they can spawn. Okay. So, this is. Let's see if this works better. No, it's much worse. Okay, but this should sometimes. Oh, that might have been. No, that I think there's. Oh, there we go. Yep, there's our iron golem. We should be able to. Oh, dude, I forgot. There we go. This inside this should fix it. There's your first iron. 4 iron. Yep. This is our farm. And this should work. This should work in Bedrock. Because I'm pretty sure that they use gossip in it's, if I'm not mistaken, which is the process that happens whenever you have 5 villagers or more. I wouldn't use more. That's kind of just a waste of villagers at that point. And all workstations, and they just gossip with each other, and all of a sudden they make iron golems every once in a while. So, because you guys can't just scare them. So, that is our iron farm. Very simple. Very, very simple. The only part that'll be a pain in the butt is getting them up in there. Just make sure that you have I would at that point even make like a different version of it in your villager breeder. So if your villager breeder's like has an area like this where all the villagers collect, then I would just break these blocks down here. I'm talking about in your villager breeders, so you can start getting enough iron for the farm in the first place. I would place at least 5 crafting tables down here, or not crafting tables, composters, so that at least 5 of the villagers can have workstations. And then they'll start spawning iron golems everywhere, and you just make sure you're 3 blocks above them, and you can just kill them, and that there's no blocks for them to step up on around you, or you would get killed. You really got to be careful with that. But do that with all the iron golems that they spawned in your villager breeder, so you can have enough to make the actual AFK farm itself, so you don't have to continue killing them. Now, I'm not completely aware of how often they spawned one when they do gossip, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But yeah. So I'm sorry, Bedrock. You guys are kind of you guys can't really get a lot faster than that. It's just how your game's made. So just all of that. Now, put in the comments if you guys have any specific farms that you guys want, and we'll do it. There was a mod that is causing some big problems. There's a mod causing problems with my world generation. Now that last world didn't have any problems, but my other world, my main world that I was doing the gold farm in at the start, that is all 100% of that world. I'm pretty sure it's all plain biomes, and it's weird. I think it's this. Nope. Here we go. The only other one that could cause that problem is maybe repurposing. This mod's okay. I just like the fact that it adds some more balanced Enderite and more balanced pin stuff. Nope. Okay. Like whenever I do, what the? Why does it look like this? This is not that world because that world doesn't have this in it. Well, let's go to my coordinates of my actual place. Negative 111, I think. 100. 34? It's bad. I also need to do the amount of threads to go up to 6. No, 7. Holy crap, this is doing so much better for the most part. Okay, slash locate. We're gonna locate slash locate swamp. Oh my gosh, there is actually one. What the heck? What the heck, dude? How the heck is that world so messed up? So let's. That is so weird. Why? Uh, so I'm opening Task Manager to see the specs on my computer. Save Morris. I assume it's probably you. No. Oh, it's memory. Actually, it's the lowest. It's getting really freaking low now. Wait, do I have that memory mod on here that helps with it? Nope. Well, I'm gonna fix that. I already have that. Virtualization? Don't know what that means. Uptime? That's crazy. 2 days. Zing. Zing. It's not. It doesn't say it's crashing. It would tell me if it was crashing. Available. Mm. I mean, we can try it like that. I don't think it'll work though, but yeah, it'll work. Better stats. We can delete that mod. I don't really care too much for that mod. I don't need that in either. guys, I'll be back in a second. I gotta make some. Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna restart the PC.